You know, you're going to talk a lot about innovation. I talk a lot to my clients about innovation. What we talk about is the need for an accelerated innovation cycle. You know, getting better at the rapid ingestion of new technologies and methodologies, focusing on time to market, you know, rapidly refocusing our resources to deal with new opportunities or new threats, a rabid focus on operational excellence. You know, this is what world-class innovators are doing, a rapid response to volatility. It's part of everything you've figured out through the last several years, and a mindset to deal with high-velocity change. But here's the challenge. Because of who we are, because we are the only generation who grew up learning COBOL, BASIC, and Fortran, and who met the punch card, and who became very unique as a result, some of us are helping to put in place in our organizations an organizational sclerosis that is clogging up our ability to innovate, change, and adapt. What I've come to realize in a lot of organizations is there are people who wake up in the morning and the very first thought that comes to their mind is, what am I going to do today to kill great ideas? Seriously, this is what they do. You know how I know this is true? Because I know the code words and phrases that they use, that they bring into meetings when somebody is trying to invoke and cause some change. When somebody is trying to innovate, when somebody is trying to continue to move the organization forward, not back. And there's that phrase, the worst phrase in American business today. We can't do that because we've always done it this way. Do you ever hear that phrase? Do you ever have a meeting, somebody comes up with a great idea, and somebody comes in and says, well, it won't work? Do you ever have a situation, somebody suggests a great idea, and somebody says, I don't think we can? Or somebody responds that it's too risky. Or somebody responds that, why can't we just keep doing what we've been doing all along? Or worse yet, they suggest, I'm not convinced it's necessary. You're going to talk a lot about change. You're going to talk a lot about future trends. You're going to talk a lot about what's going on in the industry. The financial consumer of tomorrow. My sons, who are 17 and 19, are going to be starting to enter their prime earning years. They are going to buy a house one day. They are going to need a mortgage. They are not going to interact in the same old way. They're going to have different expectations, different needs, different wants, different means of support, using technologies that might not even yet exist. We need to have an open mind.